Welcome back to the King Kong review series. Well, since I'm back in the past for a little bit, I thought this would be a good opportunity to take a look at the stuff I missed from last year. So let's go ahead and take a look at two classic cartoons that were made as a spoof to the original 1933 classic. So let's start off with King Kong.
Pooch and a girl named Coonhound sail to Africa, looking to take footage of the legendary King Klunk, the largest gorilla on the planet. On the continent, a pack of chimpanzees are doing a dance ritual, as well as preparing a meal for their giant gorilla leader. King Klunk immediately shows up, excited to get his lunch. But the hungry gorilla spots Coonhound, grabs her, and carries her off into the jungle. Pooch still carries on with his expedition, while also trying to save his partner. When King Klunk has Coonhound in his grasp, ready to devour her, the chimp Cupid suddenly appears and shoots him with an arrow. In this, rather than eating her, the love-stricken gorilla chooses to merely hold onto her. In the midst of the cartoon chaos, instead of taking pictures, Pooch and Coonhound tie King Klunk to the back of their boat and decide to take the creature to the United States. On American soil, King Klunk escapes, retrieves Coonhound, and climbs a skyscraper, ready to battle it out with Pooch in an animated dogfight to the death. So when you think of all the parodies and ripoffs, this could be considered the first one, and it's kind of a charming, cute little cartoon. Although it does have some real bad racial stereotypes more than the original film, it does manage to tell the story between 5 to 6 minutes in a funny animated short. It was released in the summer of 1933 and was produced, believe it or not, by Universal, in what would spark its beginnings to obtain the rights to the character of Kong. It was also directed by Walter Lantz, who would later go on to create Woody Woodpecker for the studio. Sadly, this short did not last long in theaters due to RKO being so tight-held over the copyright of Kong. However, it's now available on DVD, and it's worth the time to take a look at. The next cartoon in this double feature parody corner is The Pet Store, starring Mickey Mouse. The plot, as short as it is about Mickey Mouse getting a new job at Tony's pet store. Working around the clock as well as impressing Minnie Mouse, his job is jeopardized when Bippo the gorilla, imitating King Kong, escapes and kidnaps Minnie. Mickey fights back with the help of the other animals in the store, as Bippo climbs the mountain of boxes and fights off several birds and woodpeckers. So what can I say about this short? Well, it's okay at least. It's really good when the Kong elements appear, and it's really fun and creative of how you can take one of the most famous scenes in film history and put it into a pet store. But it does make me wonder, why the hell is the owner keeping a live gorilla in his store?
Actually, to be honest, if I saw a gorilla at a pet store, I'd probably freaking buy it.
Overall, both cartoons are really fun, and both have their own DVD releases. So I will say, find them and view them for yourselves. You might enjoy them. 6 out of 10.
Well, that's it for today's episode. Join me next time when we go directly into the 1960s and take a look at another Kong production by the famous Rankin Bass. So we'll see you next time, folks.